Okay, these are pallets behind me and I bought them. They are full of DVDs, CDs, and video games, and we're gonna go through them all and make some money. This video series is gonna be, let's see, probably 2 or 3 videos. The first one being, where the hell did I buy these from? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So you've got this thing called bstocksupply.com. I went there, I typed in video games, and I found these. Now what these are 3 separate sellers who are all selling video games. I guess potentially it could be the same person, but based on how the pictures look, I wouldn't say so. And every once in a while, someone comes up with a good thing. Now I wouldn't buy this. 174 video games, that should only go for about, I don't know, 90 bucks. The 300 buck minimum bid is crazy, but occasionally someone puts off 2 pallets of books like I have over there. Not books, but DVDs and video games and that kind of stuff. Occasionally that happens. I have bought books on here before, 2 pallets of books. That's why I made that mistake, but this time they are DVDs, CDs, and video games. So I paid 700 bucks for these 2 combined. It was 300 and 400, and the price probably is more indicative of me just wanting a second pallet and paying up a little bit. What it is, they're not counted individually. There are about 1,500 pounds of merchandise on here, and they come in Gaylords. They're reinforced. What I think they are, just by looking at the top, I haven't gone through them yet, is I think there are a lot of thrift store donation excess, which is fine, totally fine. The sellers, they weren't picked through, but we can't always believe that. Some people are liars and they cannot be trusted, but better than trust is my own personal experience. So if I go through these and they're both good, let's see, I spent 700 bucks plus shipping, so just south of $1,000 when it's all said and done, because they had to get freighted here, which is not hard. And I'm hoping to make about $5,000 off of these, but I don't know yet. That would be my threshold for a good deal. And if I can get more than that, I'm buying more. But if they're in like the $2,000 range, that's not bad, but it's not what I'm going for, especially because it might take me like 3 or 4 days to go through all of these. So the methodology of how I'm going to do this deal is pretty simple. I'm going to go through these and scan the backs. I'm going to use apps to look up this barcode right here, and that should give me a listing on Amazon and the profit. The profit is going to be including the buy cost, which I guess I can't do that. So I'm not going to include the buy cost because I have no clue. I'm going to do 0 buy cost, but it will include shipping, it will include fees. And so all the numbers are going to be added up, and that is going to be our gross profit, and we're going to minus the $1,000 from these 2 pallets off of that. Now, in addition to the ones I can sell on Amazon, in a quick little note, most of you who are new sellers probably can't sell DVDs on Amazon. You have to go through an ungating process. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I can. But beyond DVDs, there are also going to be CDs and video games here. So all of the CDs, DVDs, and video games that I can't sell on Amazon, what I'm going to do is lot them up and sell them either on eBay or at a local auction. I haven't decided yet. That's how I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to deal with my duds. When you're doing pallets like this, I mean, look at my warehouse. I have so much shit in here, and that's because removing the things that aren't worth any money are kind of a pain in the ass. And so I guess if you've never watched my videos before, I have a warehouse here. It's about 2,000 square feet. We can fit, 50 pallets in here if I really crammed it, but I never want to do that. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. And what I do is I buy them. I buy them on bstock.com, liquidation.com. I find local deals. I find everything, and I sort through them, and I sell the stuff online, primarily Amazon. The things that won't sell, that's what weighs down so many new sellers. You don't want to have all this stuff everywhere. You want to have money in and out the door. I don't want to throw things away because that's tossing money out, but sometimes you have to. Again, my intention is to sell every last disc here, but I don't want to do it at a cost that is more than I invested in. And how is that possible? Let's say I value my time at 90 bucks an hour. I do not want to do things that are worth less than 90 bucks an hour, just numbers throwing it out there hypothetically. Because at that point, assuming there are opportunities to make 90 bucks an hour elsewhere, I'm essentially like negotiating against myself, and you never want to do that. So again, we're going to be looking at the hours worked total profit, and at what point it becomes not worth our time to do these kinds of things. So because it would be excruciatingly boring for me to go through and show you me scanning every individual item, I'm going to go through these and then show you the big winners. I haven't figured out how much money I'm going to use for the threshold. Probably just anything that I find interesting. So maybe it's a weird DVD that sells for 30 bucks, or maybe it's a boring DVD that sells for 200 bucks. I don't know. I feel like you want to know about all of those, so I'm going to do my best to give you a clear and concise review, I suppose you might say, of one of these pallets, of what it's like to buy bulk DVD, media discs, whatever you want to call this, because that's what it is. This is probably going to be as close to just a random assortment of DVDs, this one's new in the case, as I might find. I'm going to cut the video off right here. I know that's kind of like, well, why would you do this? Well, I want to do this because this is like my standalone introduction to buying media pallets online. And so if I do 50 of these videos, I don't want to have to go through this introduction every single time. And so I'll just link to this in the description, and then everyone's going to say, oh, wow, that's so helpful, or at least that is my intention. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Oh, wait, one more thing. While you're watching these videos, please remember, don't be a shithead. Da 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 da. Sorry guys, well, I'm doing this from my phone because I'm pretty busy. I've been busy at least these past few weeks, and I didn't have time to export the video onto my computer and put that Hungarian classic music track I usually put on here. Don't worry though, next video that I edit from my computer is going to have that. You're just going to have to make do with my melodious voice and my inane ramblings. See you later.